guys, it is me, Stace. I am back today with another Cricut Explore video. We're also doing our Make It on Monday project, and today we're making a super simple snowflake mug along with a Merry Christmas tag. Alright, let's go to the computer and we will get started. Alrighty, at the computer you want to go to design.cricut.com. You will see this screen. Go ahead and click on the sign in button. At the very top you will see your name, and that verifies that you were logged in. On this main page, you want to scroll down until you come across the What's New for Cricut Access. Go ahead and click on See More. This is where all the Make It Now projects are located. In the upper right-hand corner in the search box, type in the word Snowflake. On this screen, we're going to scroll down until we come across the ornament. It is called the Pretty Snowflake Ornament. Go ahead and click on that. It'll bring up the preview window. Bottom right, click on Customize. Now, even though this is for an ornament, we're able to put it on a mug. I only want one of them, so I'm going to click on one to remove it. So I have my one snowflake here. Now I do want to bring in a cup to use as a template. Left-hand side toolbar, click on Images. In the search box in the upper right-hand corner, type in the word cup. And the one I chose is right there. It is from the Everyday Pop-Up Cards. Go ahead and click on that. Bottom right, Insert Images. So we have our cup here. Now I do want to ungroup it. Now if I right click on it, you will see all those features are no longer here. They are now located at the very top and on the right hand side. So I have the cup selected, right hand side toolbar at the very top, click on ungroup. I'm going to click on my cup here and just drag that green piece over. I don't need these pieces. Take my left mouse across all those and then click on the X to remove them. I do want to resize the cup. Now the mug I'm using is 4 inches tall. Top toolbar, you will see the size button. In the height box, I'm going to type in the number 4 and click on enter. I'm going to bring my snowflake over to resize it for the cup I'm using. You can see it goes behind there. Again, the top toolbar, go ahead and click on arrange and click on move to front. That'll put our snowflake up front. Then use the arrow keys to resize it to fit the cup you were using. And I think that looks pretty good. I can take that off, remove my cup. Now I do want to add a greeting and a tag. Left-hand side toolbar again, click on Images. In that top search box, I'm going to type in the word tag, click on Enter. And the one I chose is right there. That is from the Spring Fling cartridge. Go ahead and click on that. The bottom right, you will see the tag image there. Go back up top in the search box, and this time type in the word Merry Christmas. Now I do want to narrow my search, so in the top right-hand corner, click on Filter. I'm going to go ahead and click on Cricut Access. And the one I chose is right there, and that is from the Holidays Through the Year Iron-On. Go ahead and click on that. Bottom right, click on Insert Images. So we have our tag and our greeting there. I'm going to have the tag selected. Right-hand side toolbar, click on Ungroup. I can move that piece out of my way. Now if you look closely, you will see there is a design on that tag. So have the tag selected again. Right hand side toolbar on the very bottom, click on Detach. And you can click on that piece and then remove it. Again, click on the tag, bottom right. Go ahead and click on Contour. I'm going to hide that little piece here. I don't want that part to cut. Go ahead and click on that. And then click on the X. Now we just have a solid tag. I can bring this piece back over. Again, I need to rearrange that. Top toolbar, click on Arrange, click on Move to Front. I'm going to bring this over and make it be a little bit larger than what it is. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to do the same piece for the same thing for my Merry Christmas. I don't want the trees, so have the piece selected. Right hand side toolbar at the very bottom, click on Contour. I'm going to go ahead and click on the pieces I don't want to cut. Go ahead and click on the X, remove that. Right now we have this here. Now this is set to cut, and I do want to have that right. So have that selected. Right hand side toolbar, you will see the greeting here. It'll be highlighted. Go ahead and click on that. The top, I'm going to go ahead and click on right. I'm going to move this piece over and then resize this to fit on that piece there. Again, I need to rearrange it. Top toolbar, click on Arrange, move to front, and then use the arrow keys to resize that to fit inside my little oval piece there. Maybe a little bit smaller. I think that looks pretty good. Take your mouse across the entire piece, make sure they're both selected. right-hand side toolbar at the very bottom, click on Attach. That will attach the text to that piece. Put that back on the tag and make sure you like the way that looks. All right, I'm fine with that. On the very top right, click on Make It. And you will see you have your map preview here for the snowflake. We have our tag and also the part we're going to write. I want this one to cut out first. Bottom right, click on Continue. Now I do want to have my machine set to vinyl. So I went and moved that on the custom dial setting, and you can see there it is in vinyl. I'm going to load my mat, cut all this out, we'll go to the table and put our project together. Alrighty guys, we are back with all of our pieces cut out. We have the snowflake that I already went ahead and weeded, the piece of Cricut transfer tape, our greeting, and also our tag. And the mug I'm using looks like that. We got this from Walmart. It is the Mainstays brand. I want to say it was 98 cents. Really nice cup. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is grab my snowflake. I'm going to bring in a piece of Scotch tape just to kind of hold that piece down to my mat there. Take my Cricut transfer tape, and it looks like that right there. It is the Cricut brand. And I already went ahead to use this one for my first one, so I'm just going to reuse it. I'm going to put that down on the right hand side. Take a little credit card or gift card. I'm going to rub that across the snowflake really well. Now we can pick that up and then take that off. So now we have our piece here. I'm going to remove that piece of Scotch tape as well. Alrighty. The nice thing about a snowflake, it does not matter how it goes on your cup. I do want to bring something in over here so I can hold that this way. Alrighty. I'm going to put it on my cup. And again, I'm going to work with the right hand side first. Just kind of put that down there. Then I'm going to use my thumb because we are working on a round surface. Just go ahead and work my way around it just by pressing that in really good. Alright. And just take your fingers and just really rub all that vinyl down really well. I'm going to go back in with my gift card and just go ahead and go along all the pieces to make sure they're all down really well and sticking to our cup. And if you don't want to use a snowflake, you can use a snowman or a reindeer or holly. How do you guys feel about the new Design Space 3? I'm not quite sure. I'm so used to the other one. You know, like I probably had to redo my video like 15 times because I kept on saying go to cricut.com/design, and it's not that way anymore. It's design.cricut. Alright, so I'm going to give that a little rub. Now we're going to go ahead and peel off our transfer tape. Now whenever I'm taking transfer tape off, I lay my transfer tape down. This puts less stress on the vinyl. Just hold that flat and just slowly move it across. Making sure all your vinyl is staying down. Alright, that looks pretty good. I'm just going to go back in with my thumbs. Just kind of make sure all that is pressed down really well. I probably could have went a little bit bigger on this cup, but I kind of like it. And the nice thing about a snowflake, it does not need to go on there straight. That's a win-win. Alright, so now we have the cup done. I'm going to bring in a baggie. These are the 5x7, I think, or the 6x8 cellophane bags from Stampin' Up. I'm going to go ahead and grab some peppermint candy. Bring my cup over. Open the bag. Put the bag in. I'm going to pour in some candy. Okay. Just going to go ahead and scrunch my bag up a little bit. And I'm using that same ribbon we used last time. Just take a chunk of that off. And I do want enough to be able to tie a bow. Okay. And I also want to grab a piece of twine. So I have that here. And our tag. All right, so we have our tag here. I'm going to flip that over. I do want to add some foam tape to the back of that. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to use 3 of these for the back of the tag. Or the back of the greeting. Okay, go in and give them a squish. Take the backing off. Now before I adhere them, I do want to punch a hole in my tag, and for that I'll be using my Big Bite. If you wanted to, you can leave the hole in there. Alrighty, so I have my greeting here. Gonna put that on my tag. And I just chose a brown, kind of to go with the twine I'm using. It kind of matched. Alrighty, so we have this. I'm gonna go and insert one end of the twine through the front of that piece. Alright, you can set that part aside. Grab our ribbon and our piece. And if you want to, you can use like a clothespin or something. I think I will do that. Bring in a clothespin just to kind of keep that closed for me while I get my ribbon going. Now before I make the entire loop for my ribbon, I do want to grab this piece here. I'm going to feed that kind of through and just let it sit there. Okay. I can take the tag off, or the clothespin off. Again, I'm leaving that piece of my twine kind of hanging there. I'm going to take my ribbon and hopefully tie it into a little bow. This is a wire ribbon, which I do like because it makes tying bows a lot easier. Alright, now I'm going to fix the loops. It is wide, about 3 inches, maybe 2.5, so it makes that part a little bit harder to work with because it is so wide. I'm going to open that up, put my fingers in it, and make it be a little bit tighter. And what I like about this is it's a messy bow. It doesn't need to be perfect. Love that. Alright, now we have the twine piece. I'm going to move my Merry Christmas up to the top. Take that. I'm going to put it right up top there with the bow. I'm double knot it. Take my scissors and just cut a little bit so you still see the twine tails there. And go ahead and cut the ribbon. I'm going to cut this one right here, and I think this one right there. Isn't that cute? It took us like 5 minutes, right? Isn't that fun? Great gift to give to your boss, a coworker, a neighbor, your mail person. Really fun. So there's that one there and that one there. Alright guys, any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.